Cancer, welcome in, welcome back. I hope you're having a beautiful day today, Cancer. If you haven't been with me before, hello, welcome in. My name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic medium, tarot reader, healer, empath, and I also have the gift of telekinesis, which I will give you an example of. I embody my spirits. They're always with me. I speak through my spirits through my crystal pendant here. Okay, they're saying yes. And they go that way when they want to say no, like now. Okay, so they're going to be picking out the first several cards from the What's the Tea deck. All right, What's the Tea deck, and then I will follow it up with tarot to see what messages Spirit is trying to bring into you. Okay, all right. Subscribe to my channel so me and my spirits can pick up on your energy. Okay, all right, please keep in mind we all have different lives and we're all on different timelines, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't force the reading. They're not meant to be forced. Okay, you can have Cancer anywhere in your chart. Okay, let me give you an example of my telekinesis. I won't move the bell, but I'll move the clapper inside to make the sound. Okay, they say that telekinesis doesn't exist, but it does. If your third eye is wide open, you can do this. Okay, if your third eye is wide open, you can do this. All right, and also my hands have energy as well that can move whatever I have in my hand. As long as I'm connected to it, I can move it. Okay, all right. All right, if you have any questions or anything, or whatever, you have any questions, or if you're curious or whatever, my information's down below. Please don't be afraid to reach out. I do private readings. Okay. All right, let's get started. Whew, all right, Cancer. When I first was channeling into this energy, I got third party. I don't know. I'm just the messenger, okay, guys? But just saying, I channeled into a third party. So I don't know. This again, please take it where it resonates and leave the rest to who it belongs to. All right. As what crowns them today? What crowns Cancer? What crowns Cancer? Okay, somewhere in here. What crowns Cancer? This is what's crowning you right now is a cyberbully. You're being bullied online, or they have suffered or suffered from it. If you've been cyberbullied, or maybe you suffered from it. Okay, Cancer. Cyberbully is here. All right, maybe somebody's stalking you online or something, or take it where it resonates. Maybe you're stalking somebody. All right, your intuition right now is telling you that it's played out, and this is exactly what I channeled into as well. Like this person, they played themselves. All right, somebody's played out here. Somebody played themselves. Okay, maybe you caught something online or something like that. But that's what I'm picking up on. Throat chakra. This is what you're saying right now. Obsessive lover. Okay, obsessive lover. Somebody who is dangerously toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, karmic. Yeah. But they're played out. But this is somebody's obsessive lover. And this is what you're saying. Maybe you're saying this to someone. Stop being obsessive. You're playing yourself, or maybe they played themselves out. But there's an obsessive lover that is in your energy right now, Cancer. And I feel like again, what I channeled into something to do with a third party. Okay, so take it where it resonates. Giving money. All right, giving money. You can be giving money to this person, or somebody's giving money to you. I will get to the bottom of that. But maybe this person For some of you, this person, you know, were just with you for your money, you know. For some of you, they were just with you for money. Either, you know, take it where it resonates. Somebody is with someone here for money. Yeah, I got somebody using, you know, and somebody, it got played out. Somebody, you know, it got played out. It got old, you know, like, all right, enough is enough. It ain't shit. All right. For some of you, you're like, you're moving on and it ain't shit, you know. You know, for some of people that are here too, like some of you, probably they sold their soul to the devil and the price was cheap. Is just, I just heard that too. They sold their souls to the devil and the price was cheap because they weren't shit. What's this turned over? I don't know. All right, so let's see what the sacred chakra is looking right now. What does the sacred chakra say? Sacred chakra for Cancer, sacred chakra for Cancer spirit. Sacred Cancer for chakra. There it is. Sacred chakra. Rising Queen. Rising Queen. Or Rising King. Okay? You're stepping into your power, praise, coming up spotlight. Alright? Coming up. You're in a spotlight. Again, if you have a platform. Alright? If you're on a platform, something can be coming up. Queen rising. Stepping into your power. You're being praised. Coming up spotlight. This is like the Six of Cups. Okay? So I feel like for some of you, you left this person. You're stepping back into your power. Maybe you weren't feeling too good lately, or you feeling like, you know, run down, or maybe somebody's trying to use you for something, but you know, you're stepping back into your power. All right? Somebody played themselves though. For sure, somebody played themselves. Whether for money or for love. What grounds Cancer? What grounds Cancer right now, Spirit? What grounds them? What's the root chakra looking like? Present energies for Cancer. Too busy winning. That's right. You're stepping into your power. Now you're too busy winning. All right? You're going to be too busy winning to deal with these people. To deal with this obsessive lover and whoever try to play themselves. All right? You're going to be too busy winning. For some of you, you're single and you're okay with it. Like, you're like, okay, that's it, I'm done. I need to focus on what I have to get done here. I got to focus on the goal, is what some of you are thinking right now. All right, what you don't see, look at that, is bad karma. Somebody's about to receive some bad karma in your energy. Somebody's about to receive some bad karma in your energy. All right, because they weren't shit. You know, for some of you, you have some kind of gut feeling that, you know what, they ain't shit. You know what I mean? And if you gave your money to them or whatever, they're gonna get their karma back. If they were toxic and unhealthy and dangerous, somebody's getting their bad karma back. This is what you don't see, what's coming. Okay? Bad karma. All right, so take it where it resonates. Bad karma's coming to somebody here. All right, let me pull the tarot to see what this means. All right. And I'm getting, look at that. Lovers in reverse, okay? Conflict, imbalance, trust issues. Yeah, danger of a broken marriage here. These are bad choices that somebody made. They played themselves. Again, you know, this is harmony. This is like self-love too. Like, you know, you're loving yourself. You're stepping into your power. Again, you're going to be too busy winning. Like, again, when I channeled into this third party when I first got here. And look, exactly what I, you know, channeled into is this. Lovers upside down. In reverse, conflict, imbalance, trust issues with people, divorce, breaking up, separating. This person could have been a bully, okay, to you. They could have been a bully. Or using you for your money. They played themselves because you're letting them go now. Six of Swords. All right, you're letting go of the hatred. You're letting go of the baggage here. You're moving on. You're letting the you're letting the baggage go here. You're moving on to calmer waters. That's right. They played themselves. They played out. They're played out. All right. Queen of Pentacles. You're divine feminine. Abundance, nurturing. I'm sorry. This is the Empress. That's right. Queen rising. That's right. This is the Empress. No, this is Taurus energy. For some of you, you know, you can... This is definitely somebody who was toxic to an Empress. That's what it was. That was toxic to an Empress. There was karmic ties to this person. There was karmic ties, but it feels like somebody was too good for somebody here. You're leaving. You're getting your power back. Somebody was distrusting. A bully. All right. You're looking forward. Three of Wands. With anticipation, expecting, you're planning things forward. Yeah, you're planning for new beginnings. Ace of Swords with clarity, a sound decision here. There's new opportunities coming, justice also. Yeah, it was hard for you to make a decision. You know, you were at a stalemate here. You were stuck in the middle of something again, you know, hidden information that was, but you came to a crossroads here, making difficult decisions to move forward. Yeah, with somebody from your past, maybe. Six of Cups. This was somebody probably from your past. Somebody you were familiar with, maybe. Somebody that you knew for a long time. What's this reverse? What is this? Lovers in reverse. Yeah, somebody coming through at you, you know, nasty, I feel. Again. Tenacity and, you know, standing their ground and just coming at you with their, you know, beliefs and big changes here. Determination. Somebody coming at you with determination. Yeah. Two of Pentacles. I feel like they made you like a, you know, they were balancing you. They were balancing you. That's what they were doing. They were balancing you. They played themselves. They were trying to make you a choice and stuff. That's what that is. Trying to find balance between both two people. Yeah. Got new feelings now. Look. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. New feelings. New love. New feelings of emotional awakenings. Personal growth, you know, your cup is full, you're like, you're out, new joy, new love, or new feelings, you know, Empress energy, you know, leaving this karmic behind. That's right, Four of Wands. That's right, looking forward to you know, to Four of Wands. Belonging, teamwork, stability, security, a nice home. That's right. Community. Giving money. Look at that. Giving money is right above that. So for some of you, you're buying homes. For some of you, you're looking into buying a home, or you want to buy a home, but maybe you gave somebody money, or you're anticipating, or you're planning, or you're planning on buying a home of something of some sort for some of you. Absolutely. Yeah. Some of you are moving or buying a home. Yeah, you're keeping your guard up now. Seven of Wands, keeping your guard up. You're defensive. You're standing your ground on something here. You're fighting for, you know, what you think is right. Maybe you're fighting for your home right now. And you because you worked hard. Eight of Pentacles. This is happy employment. This is, you know, something that you have a skill, a good skill at, skill development. For some of you, maybe it's hard for you to, you know, make a choice, or maybe hard for you to find a job right now. Maybe it's stale. Maybe for some of you, it's probably you're trying to find a job right now. Maybe for some of you also too, you're very you're defending what you believe at your job. You know, you're defending your job. People in, you know, in it, or people around you. You're defending your job. You're defending your money. Defending your job here. I feel like somebody's defending their job. And it's coming in quick too. Eight of Wands. Something's coming. It's a swift change right here. Something's coming in. Travel might be coming in fast here. Or somebody from the past might be coming towards you. Okay, maybe somebody from the past is traveling towards you. But this is a swift change of something, a momentum, something traveling, excitement. This can be a new job coming towards you, a new skill. Maybe you guys are deciding to, you know, go to school or going back to school. You're deciding something about your job or something. It's hard for you to decide something about your employment, something about work, and you have to defend this. Also, you're defending some kind of work or something. But this is maybe a new job. Maybe people at work, you know, are, you know, like testing you or something like that. I feel like maybe you got some bullies at work, or defending your job, or you're good at what you do though. And yeah, you're just minding your business, doing your job. And then this is what's gonna bring you to success. You're gonna get rewarded because of it. Some kind of reward is coming towards you, and it's coming in quick too. It's coming in quick. What else, Spirit? What else do you have to tell us here? Cancer. Cancer. What is this? King of Swords. Lovers in reverse. Two of Pentacles. What is this? Travel. Here we go again with the travel. Okay, somebody's definitely going to be traveling. That's the card that came out right before that, is travel. All right, looking, you know, travel came out here too. So you're definitely, somebody's traveling somewhere, or somebody's traveling towards you. Maybe this ex person, you know, somebody from, you know, an ex here. Maybe somebody that broke your heart or something, or a broken marriage. An ex is definitely coming towards you, and with determination, defending their beliefs. But yeah, but there's definitely somebody coming towards traveling, or, you know, taking a journey or a new adventure, wanting to escape. Maybe you just want to escape from this person, this ex. But there's definitely travel in the works here. All right, look at that. It fell right on their contracts in the reverse. But this is like legal, you know, again, like making something official, an agreement between two parties. I feel like a divorce, letting go. Maybe, you know, definitely some important legal matters here, though. Maybe you might be traveling to go and sign something, though, here. It might be for this house. It might be for this house. You have to find balance somehow, maybe. You're trying to find balance. I believe that you're signing a contract for somebody that you're letting go. something with important legal matters. I feel like maybe divorce papers or something to do with that. Okay, applications, signatures of some sort. You might have to travel for this too. All right, it might be a lease. Might be making something, a choice that you had to make of some sort, signing these papers, okay? But the answers will be clear. There's answers here. And you, with this this obsessive lover, all right, you got answers. Because you got new, you know, feelings about something here. But the mystery reaches a conclusion, all right? It's going to be resolution here. So having clarity, okay? You're going to have clarity about something. And again, this is new. You know, problems will be solved. This is something new that's about to happen to you. All right? Friendships came out here in your heart chakra. Letting go of toxic friends. All right? Letting go of toxic friends, or you might be attracting new friends, changing in friendships here, spending more time with friends. I think there's going to be changes in your friendship here, attracting new friends, because I feel like this new home, for some of you, you know, you're traveling. You might be traveling to this new home, and you're going to find new people, new friends, new soul tribe, new people, new people around you, new community. All right, changes in friendship. Might be a give and take, you know, now. With a give and take, but something about giving money here, and I feel like it's about a home, and you're going to be traveling to this home. Again, for some of you, you bought homes in a different state, maybe, or rent, or whatever, you know. What's this man? What is this? A man, a male enters your life. Here we go with the bridge. A bridge, another phase of life. This could be with, you know, a job, a new career, a whole new thing that you're doing. You're transitioning, and then you're going to be, that's why you're stepping into your power. Maybe you graduated. For some of you, you graduated to something. Now you know, you can't decide where you're going to, you know, go, but need to find common ground, bridge the gap, transition, another phase of life here. Again, I feel like, you know, a bridge is here. I feel like you might have to go over a bridge to get to this job or something. For some of you, you live in New York or Chicago, a city like this. But I feel like this is the Brooklyn Bridge, okay? So you might live in Brooklyn or any of the 5 boroughs, New York, okay? This is New York. For sure. All right, what else? Oh, a purpose. Look at that. Purpose. This is what grounds you. Purpose. Okay, for some of you, you're doing your soul work. You know, you're looking for the meaning of life, or you're discovering your life purpose. All right, you're going on a soul journey, and it's coming in quick. Yeah, you're too busy winning. You're discovering your life purpose. You don't want to deal with these people who play themselves anymore, people who ain't shit. I feel like in your gut, you're like, you know, these people ain't shit. You know, I'm tired of giving them my money. They're using me for my money. They're abusing me. They're bullying me. All right? They're you know, making me an option. You're letting go of this baggage, or you're letting go of grudges for sure. You're getting out of some place, though. You're definitely traveling to something here. Okay? All right. My fairies want to say something. Fairies want to say something here. Okay? Spirit wants to pick out a fairy for you, and then they have something to say. This has to do with this. What do you got to tell them with this? What do you want to tell Cancer? What do you want to tell Cancer here? What do you got to say to Cancer? You got something to say here about something. What do you have to say to Cancer? This? All right, this card right here, they're trying to tell you detoxification. Detoxification is what Spirit is trying to tell you, okay? They want you to detox. Bad karma. Again, look, what you don't see with that bad karma. Detox from these people, okay? Your dreams are about to come true, though. If you're, you have dreams that you inspire and stuff for, they want you to detox from any detoxification. Let's see what they're trying to say here. This card means you are being guided to clean your body, environment, mind, and part of toxins. God and the fairies will help you with this endeavor, okay? God and the fairies will help you with this endeavor. It's time to let go of toxins within and around you. This card validates your inner guidance that has been telling you to let go of harmful habits, okay? Go outside in nature and call upon the fairies to surround you. Ask God and the fairies to help you release toxins from your body, your mind, and your heart. Ask them to help you release your cravings for harmful habits. You'll soon find yourself naturally desiring organic fresh food and produce. You'll be guided to read ingredient labels of all foods, beverages, and toiletry items, and you'll only want to use natural products. You'll be guided away from environmental toxins. And most important, your thoughts and emotions will veer away from judgment and fear and will become love-based instead. Okay? This is what this is about, guys, all right? This is what this is about. God is trying to tell you this, all right? Dangerous, toxic. All right, dangerous. Something's toxic in your life, guys, all right? This is your throat chakra. This is karmic. This is bad karma. All right, bad karma is here. So this is Spirit trying to tell you to detoxify yourself, all right? You'll soon be guided away from environmental toxins, and most important, your thoughts and emotions will veer away from judgment and fear. You will become love-based instead. All right, so veer away from everybody with the judgment, trying to bully you, trying to play you for your money. Okay, that's what this is. They ain't shit. All right, right? You're a queen rising. This is what the Spirit's trying to tell you. You're gonna be too busy winning. Your affirmation is, I take excellent care of my body and I crave only healthful foods and beverages. All right, they want you to eat better. They want you to eat better here. And that's why, this is why your purpose is grounding you here. You're looking for the meaning in life. Right now, you're discovering your life's purpose. For some of you, you're detoxifying already. All right? Okay. That message was for someone that needed to hear that. All right? All right, what else, Spirit? What else directed me to this? What else for Cancer? What else for Cancer? What else for Cancer? Cancer. What's this door open? What is this? Okay, you can be 35 years old or anywhere between 35 and 55. All right, but 55 is significant and 35. You can be 53 years old as well. But 555, you could be seeing 555. July 5th is here. June 25th is here. Okay. Again, you can be 35 or 53 years old. All right, so collaborate. They're saying collaboration is critical for networking and team building. You may be presented with opportunities to work with others and expand your inner circle. While you may feel hesitant, this is your chance to showcase your strengths and allow others to help you with your weaknesses. All right, maybe this is why you're finding your purpose right now for some of you. out of this world. For some of you, out of this world. I don't know. I'm getting like for some of you, you love the 50s and the 60s. I don't know. You can be in your 30s, but you love the stuff back in the 50s. I just heard. Okay. It says you are unique. All right. Yeah, you are unique, special, or different from others in profound way. You have a specific purpose or destiny to fulfill. There it is, your purpose. Often involving bringing about positive change or making a significant impact on the world or those around you. Yes. Yes, this is you, making people feel comfortable. You can work with children, but you have some kind of joy to you, some kind of, some kind of, like, I don't know, I want to say deja vu, that people trust you. And you have this a spirit, you're on a spiritual journey, and you can have a purpose out in this world right now that you're trying to find, okay? Or you're finding, or you're trying to find. All right. I'm sorry. All right. What else? What do you have to tell Cancer? What else do you have to tell Cancer? Cancer. Cancer. What else do you have to tell Cancer from this deck, Spirit? What else do you have to tell Cancer to wrap up this reading? What other messages do you have for Cancer to wrap up this reading, Spirit? Yeah, you can be seeing, signs of synchronicities like, 12, 12, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1, 5, 5, 5, okay, stuff like that. All right, that's how there's a purpose that you have here. You might be looking for this purpose, okay? What I want wants me. So this is you being, the magician. You having all the tools that you need, all right, to progress. This is what I feel. For some of you, you're 36 years old, but 60s is significant. The 60s, all right. Energetic match your heart's desire and soul purpose. There it goes again. Manifest and attract. Something to do with your soul's purpose, all right. There's something to do with your destiny here and your purpose here in Earth. I don't know what it is, but you're supposed to bring some positive, maybe balance or something to this world, doing something that you do, some kind of skill that you have, okay? You're an empress or an emperor, I don't know. But this is you, being a magician. Balance your emotions, all right? Balancing your emotions. The 14th is significant. July 14th, the 4th is here, okay? But you can be dealing with a Virgo, okay? You can be dealing with the Virgo. Sudden wealth. Sudden wealth. You can be 30 years old. You can have a 14-year-old child here, though. But there's sudden wealth that's going to be, again, in your heart, it's giving money. So you're going to be receiving some kind of money, all right? You're going to be receiving some kind of money. You're going to be celebrating this money, too, with the celebration here. The Four of Wands. Celebrating, enjoyment, balance, stability. Yeah, but there's definitely some kind of sudden wealth that's coming to you. All right, what's this? Ain't shit with the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Wands and this man. Focused meditation, tea time. For some of you, you drink tea time. You drink green tea. But yeah, mindfulness, calm, mind and body in harmony. This is you, mind and body in harmony with new feelings. Making a breakthrough of some sort. And now you're guarding yourself. All right, you might be guarding yourself against this man. This man here. Might be focusing on that. 1973 is significant. You can be 37 years old. Or 38. All right, here is mockery and attempt to disguise fear. All right, mockery in the attempt to disguise fear. This is a heartbroken. You can be 45 or 54 years old. You know, people are just, you know, they copy you at work maybe. Something to do with work though. Because they know that you're gonna take their job or something like that, or you know, you're going above your job. You do you know, you love what you do here. You do it very well too. You mastered what you do, and here people are afraid that you're going to take over their position is what I feel. All right? Is that what this is? Yeah, that's what this is. Be careful with broken hearts. You know, I feel like, you know, again, somebody broke your heart here. Somebody broke your heart, and you let them go. You know what they say, like when people, imitation is the best sign of flattery or something like that. People want to, you know, imitate you because they want to be you, you know. But they'll say shit behind your back, though. Meanwhile, they're trying to be like you. You know what I mean? Stuff like that is what I'm getting. Keep the vision, it says. Keep the vision. Continue to dream. Third eye open. Activate your goals. Trust the process. Okay? See into the future. Clarity. This is you with your purpose. For some of you, you know, I feel like some... Oh, God, I'm trying to block my throat chakra. Ugh. For some of you, you had awakenings. Okay, for some of you, you had awakenings. Third eye is opening prophetic dreams where you prophecy here, clarity. You're seeing through people. You know, you're seeing through your life's purpose. You know, you're trying to get to your life's purpose. You're doing the soul work here to, you know, keep your vision. It's saying to keep your vision. Continue to dream. You know, continue to dream. You know, win. You're going to be winning in all of this. And it's going to be coming in fast. There's going to be changes that are coming in, though. All right? You might be, you know, seeing into the future or something. Just trust the process. Trust in your intuition, okay? Whatever you do, you have to trust in your intuition, all right? Trust in the synchronicities that you're seeing, all right? There's an energetic match to your heart desire and a soul purpose to you. Okay, so there's something here that you're supposed to be doing. So balance your emotions. Stay balanced. All right. Okay, this was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. Don't forget to throw your girl some love, okay? Throw me a like. Love, light, and peace to each and every one of you. Don't forget to subscribe so me and my spirits can pick up on your energy. Please be kind to one another. Please don't be mean because mean people suck, okay? I love you, Cancer. I will see you soon. Peace out.